Hey Lawrenceburg, looking for something new? Come to Happy G's, located at 210 East Gaines Street. We have pitching machines, batting cages, and even indoor golf. Come get your game on indoors at Happy G's.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your evening update.
Plenty of sunshine around today, getting us into the mid to upper 80s. A few folks into the lower 90s. We've had a few spotty thunder showers around this afternoon, but most of the widespread rainfall today has been off to the west of our area, over in the West Tennessee, now getting down into North Mississippi. We'll have similar isolated thunderstorm chances for our Saturday, and then the rain chances start to tick up beginning Sunday, and then especially going into a large part of next week. Futurecast this evening shows maybe a couple isolated thunder showers out here. It's pretty quiet. I don't think it's going to be completely clear like this. I do think that any remaining isolated thunder showers continue through about 8, 9, 10 o'clock. And then they calm down with the loss of daytime heating overnight. As we get toward daybreak, we get down to the upper 60s to lower 70s with partly cloudy skies. Staying partly cloudy to mostly sunny for a large part of our Saturday. We bubble up to the upper 80s, lower 90s, and that gets us a few isolated thunder showers here and there. No rhyme or reason for where they will be placed, so don't pay attention to the exact specific town the Futurecast model shows one at a specific time. Just the general idea of a few isolated thunder showers. Most of us likely to stay dry. Once again, it will be similar to what we had today. If you get under a thunder shower, locally heavy rainfall for a brief time, lightning, thunder, and maybe some gusty winds, but most of us likely to stay dry. Daytime highs to more upper 80s and lower 90s as we fall back to the evening. Any thunder shower lasts until about 8, 9, 10 o'clock. Again, we lose the daytime heating. Those fade away, partly cloudy overnight, upper 60s to lower 70s once again. And then deeper tropical moisture starts to come northward. Beginning Sunday, we'll have some scattered showers and thunderstorms around. Rain chances increase further on Monday. What's going to happen next week? We're going to have a tropical wave coming across the northern Gulf over the weekend into early next week. That gets dragged northward with its deep tropical moisture into the southeast next week around the western and northern edge of an upper level ridge of high pressure that will be centered over southern Georgia and northern Florida. That clockwise flow around that pulls that deeper moisture up into the interior southeast and the Tennessee Valley. That starts increasing our rain chances beginning Sunday and Monday. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, I think that's when the rain will be the most widespread. It's not an all-day washout either day, but showers and thunderstorms will be likely off and on at times. Some of that rainfall may be locally heavy across the area. We honestly need the rain because we've been dry for the past few weeks. A few areas are starting to ease back in the low-end drought conditions, so we need to wipe that out before we get into September and October, our two driest months of the year, because we don't need that dry period that we usually have as we transition out of late summer into early fall to extend the drought conditions across the area. We need to nip that in the bud before we even get to it. We're likely to do that next week with off and on widespread rain and thunderstorms. If you get under that and you get several days of rain, you could get a few inches of rain through the week, but it's going to be really uneven as it often is during the summertime. Not everybody gets the same amount of rain next week, but off and on periods of rain and thunderstorms will be likely toward the second half of the week. It becomes a little more scattered again. Most of us within a few degrees of the lower 90s here, either side of 90 or 91 for the weekend, either upper 80s or lower 90s. As the clouds and rain chances increase toward especially Tuesday and Wednesday, the daytime highs tick down a few degrees. And then as things become more scattered toward next Thursday and next Friday, they tick right back up closer to the lower 90s. Again, your overnight forecast, we lose these isolated evening thunder showers after 8, 9, 10 o'clock, partly cloudy to mostly clear overnight, getting down to the upper 60s and lower 70s. And then more of the same for Saturday that we had today, upper 80s, lower 90s, partly cloudy skies with a few widely scattered isolated thunder showers, but most of you likely to stay dry. Then as we get into our Sunday, rain chances start to tick up. It becomes more scattered instead of isolated. More of the same for Monday. And then the showers and thunderstorms likely for Tuesday and Wednesday. Some of that rainfall locally heavy at times. Still scattered thunderstorms around toward the second half of next week. That's a look at your latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock for a final check of your local weather.